Hey! So today I'm going to talk about Keratosis Pilaris, and as you probably can hear, my nose is a bit like stuffed, and that is like the third time in a month. My throat is sore again, and I hear my voice really loud inside my head, so it is so annoying and irritating. But yeah, I cannot stop making videos just because of that, so I hope it doesn't annoy you too much, and I hope I don't get a headache from hearing my own voice really loud inside my head. What I was going to talk about was Keratosis Pilaris, and that is also known as chicken bumps. That is really common to get. You can really get it all over your body, but it's really common to get it on your upper arms and sometimes on your legs. This must not be confused with ingrown hairs or irritation after shaving, but that is not the same, and it doesn't have the same cause. So I'm going to make a video about that later, but this is for Keratosis Pilaris, which is not an irritation because of shaving. Your skin is built up of something called keratin, and sometimes you can have excess keratin that clogs the hair follicle, and when that happens the hair cannot grow out, and it will get kind of an irritation, and it will grow into a bump, and that is what this chicken skin is. For all people this will pass, but some people it won't pass until their 40s, and for me it has become less as I grow older. I'm not old, but it was as getting it when I was, I think, about 17, and I had it for about 2 years, and now it's starting to go away again. But it goes up and down. It has some periods where it's worse and some periods where it's better. But I've also started getting on my legs instead of my arms, so that's kind of annoying. But yeah, you cannot get rid of it totally before your body decides it wants to get rid of it, but you can do some things to make it go away temporarily and make it look better. And I'm just going to tell you what it looks like. It looks like really small, almost like pimples on the skin. They can be red and they can be skin colored. They do not have pus in them if you kind of pick at them or something like that. Only if you have been really irritating them, they can develop to acne. But acne and Keratosis Pilaris, it is not the same. And it is almost like when you're really cold, you have this chicken skin. Looks like that, but maybe a bit more red. Yeah, the first thing that you have to remember is to exfoliate. Because this is excess keratin on your skin, you can get it away with exfoliating. It is best to use an acidic exfoliator instead of only exfoliating with a scrub or something. You can use something with glycolic acid in it, or salicylic acid, or something acid in it, because that is going to be better. Also less irritating, because sometimes your Keratosis Pilaris, the areas can be a bit irritated and red, so you don't want to make it any worse. And also, if you didn't know, shaving is a form of exfoliant, so you can shave and make it better, but just be sure that you don't really go a lot of times over. Just do it once. I don't know if people shave their upper arms, but if you do, don't worry, you can still do it, but do not irritate your skin with your shaving. And make sure that you don't use any products on your arms and wherever you have it that is going to clog your pores. And use non-comedogenic products on your skin. Don't use anything that you wouldn't use on your face. You probably can use body lotion, but be careful with what brands you use and what they contain. Mineral oil is probably not the best. So if you have a body lotion that is really high in mineral oil, or paraffinum liquidum, which is another name for mineral oil, stay away from that, because that clogs your pores. And stay to the brands that you know are good for your skin. They probably won't clog your pores. And if you really want to be sure that it doesn't clog your pores, make sure to use the same thing that you have used on your face and works fine for your face. And it probably will work good for your body as well. But also if you have some kind of acne treatment for your skin that you have gotten from a doctor, like steroids or some kind of something that will make your skin thinner, I have something that is called Different. It is contains of adapalene, but yeah, it is what is inside Different that makes your skin thinner. So that will also make your keratin go away. So you can definitely use that if you have something like that. That is probably something your doctor will prescribe to you if you go to the doctor. And also some people notice that this is better in the summer. It isn't really certain why it is. It could be if you're bathing a lot in the salt water, that can make it go away. And also it can be the UV rays. I don't really recommend anyone to go tanning because that is going to age your skin. It is nothing I would recommend, but if you really want to make it better, UV rays can make it better. But be sure to be really careful. Wear sunscreen. Don't lie in the sun for 10 hours at a time. Be careful with UV rays, but it can help. And ordinary soap can dry out your skin, so do not use ordinary soap when you cleanse that area. Try using a face cleanser or a body wash without sulfates or perfume. I have one just like, if anyone wants to try, they sell these in really small bottles. Giovanni, it is the brand that I like, which a lot of people know. You can buy it on iherb.com. I'm not I haven't been paid to talk about them or anything, but they have a lot of things without sulfates, which I know can be hard to find. So if you want to check that out, just do that. Also, as a lot of people know, if you get really dry skin in winter, it can be because of the heater you use. We have this at home, this heat fan or whatever, and every time we use that, I almost cannot breathe. Like my throat and my nose gets really dry and my eyes get really dry, so I almost can't breathe. And I really noticed that using these kind of fans make the air dry. And in the winter, the air is usually really dry from before because cold air cannot hold on to as much water as in warm air. So make sure that you try not using these really heat fans and use a good moisturizer. And if you still have this problem, you can get a air humidifier, which can make it better and less dry and irritated. And it is the same with Keratosis Pilaris as it is with other skin conditions and irritation. Do not pick at it. Just leave it alone. It can be worse. I have a lot of scars. You probably cannot see it, but because of the lighting. But if you look really close, my skin is really uneven at my arms because of this. So do not pick at them because, yeah, you will get scarring like you will with acne. And your face is the place where your skin heals best. So a thing that you will get a scar from in your face, if you pick in a certain, if you pick at your face and get a scar, you will definitely get a scar at other places of body because the cell renewal is much faster in your face than on the rest of your body. So don't pick at them and just leave them alone. And also with this skin condition, do not exfoliate like 2 times a day. Do the same thing as you would do to like sensitive areas as your face. You can exfoliate maybe twice a week with glycolic acid, for example, and also make sure that you moisturize often. Moisturize preferably once a day, or if you have been showering, always moisturize right after you've been showering. Do not take a warm shower for an hour because that will dry out your skin and make this condition worse. Another thing you can try is using a body lotion with lactic acid in it that you can put on regularly. This can soften your skin and make it better. Also make sure that you drink enough water because that is also something that is really important to keep your skin healthy and moisturized. And a lot of people does not know this, certain foods can make you break out. Drinking milk is actually something that most people in the world are intolerant of. And the only place where most people actually isn't intolerant of milk products is in North Europe and Scandinavia. And if your origins is from somewhere else, like South Europe, Africa, Asia, whatever, you're probably going to be milk intolerant. So if you haven't tried avoiding milk and dairy products like yogurt, cheese and all that stuff for a while, just try not eating it for like a month, or if you're really a cheese addict or something, 2 weeks, and just see if it improves, because most people in the world are intolerant of milk and dairy products. And this can also improve some things like acne and eczema. And just check if it is any foods that you are allergic of that you didn't know. It can be like anything. So try maybe if you have like really bad flare-ups that like your skin is real great for like months and then it like certainly like flares up. Try remembering what you were eating, and if you can't remember that, try having a food diary if it is something that really bothers you. You can also do this with acne. If none of these things really works for you, you can go to a dermatologist or a doctor that can give you something on prescription. That exists. But make sure that you try other options first. Thank you for watching this video. I hope this helped. If you tried something or if you have done something else that has worked for your condition, please tell me and I will be happy to try it myself. I don't really have it anymore, just a tiny bit, but yeah, if you can get rid of more, why not? So yeah, thank you for watching and bye bye!